What is going on, guys? Welcome back to nothing, because this is the first kind of video. This may just be the only video I ever do of this kind of thing, but basically I just watched Divergent and I want to tell you guys my perceptions on it, just because why the fuck not. It's a video, I can upload it and keep my daily streak, or maybe I just want to upload it because I enjoyed it. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, so I just watched Divergent. It was good. It was a very good movie, very reminiscent of the Hunger Games. By the way, real quick, just on like representation of my face, I'm super tired. It is currently 3 a.m. Just finished watching it. I'm God, I'm sweaty. It's a hot day, it's summer. I'm just waiting watching this, but right now it's current day. It's hot as shit. I've sweat my ass off. That's why I got grease layer on my face. Real shitty. Anyways, back to Divergent. So basically, if you guys never heard of the movie, which I doubt because it was pretty advertised. Anyways, basically it's where it's like, think of the Hunger Games world with a different kind of twist, a significantly different twist. And instead of them, like, the factions aspect is really a part of the kind of movie. So there's basically all these factions, each faction kind of goes into one thing, such as, like, you know, farming, defense, intelligence, etc. So when you turn a certain age, you basically get initiated into one of these factions by a test. Now the movie is called Divergent is because what a divergent is Divergent is basically a person that doesn't fit into any of the categories because they fit into all of them. So they fit into all of the categories basically. They're kind of a threat to people because, well, they're a threat to the intelligent people because they're very unbalanced, but like they can't think of what they could do basically. That's why they're scared of them. That's why they're hated, or not hated so much as hunted. Yeah, they do not like Divergents because of the sheer fact that they're amazing and that they could significantly fuck your shit up because of the fact that they're so unpredictable. That's the gist of why Divergents are so bad to the intelligent people. Everyone else doesn't really give a shit. It's more the intelligent people that are bitching. Anyways, so again, that's the premise of the movie. Basically, we follow this girl that's very similar, like this movie. Not to be a douche, I really like the movie, but it's very similar to Hunger Games. Like, there's a female protagonist, they're both set in the same type of world, and they're both trying to go against the grain and survive. It's the gist. Both fucking the exact same types of stories for Hunger Games, etc. Both very different though. Like, for instance, with the Hunger Games, I enjoyed it like a lot because there's action and stuff like that. For this one, I'm more so, after it just ended, I want to see the sequel because I want to see what more they can do with it. Because physically, guys, the representation of the movie is beautiful. Like, there's this one scene where she's like she's doing like a kind of a who's got the biggest balls kind of test, somewhat. And I'm not gonna tell you what faction she goes into because I'm not gonna ruin it. Anyways, so she does this test, and basically, you're flying through the city, basically, and you're gonna really see a lot of awesome animations, the buildings, the lighting, every little detail is beautiful in the thing. Every shot was like well executed, etc. So that part was cool. So the cinematography, top notch. Audio was fine, all that kind of stuff. Acting, pretty good. I didn't notice anything that was like, really, couldn't have put more in it. No, okay, I haven't noticed that. It was pretty good acting. But then again, the acting wasn't very like emotional. Like, the girl did her part, but there's this one dude who was just raw as shit, didn't show any emotion really. So that was a thing. So I'm not sure if you classify him as bad actor or if that was his original character. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, well, I've just finished the movie. I'm not gonna tell you guys any more about the movie, but that's basically the gist. Fun fact: before we talk about before we talk about what I just said, let me just say something. So fun fact, me and my brother always talk about these kinds of movies. Well, he always goes see them. He always sees them in theaters and tells me how awesome they are, and etc. I don't get out much, so I don't really go and see them. That's just me. Anyways, I watch them when they come out on like Apple TV or some shit. Anyways, or Netflix. Anyways, so basically, he was telling me this. I move my hands a lot. You guys maybe just seen this. I move my hands significantly. I'm sorry. Anyways, so basically. Anyways, so he was telling me about Divergent, and he was telling me how basically this girl is like a beast in this awesome world, that she was like special and all this kind of stuff. She doesn't fear anything. That's also what a Divergent is they don't fear anything. Anyways, so yeah, he was telling me all this, and in my mind, I was having a field day. I was making like every single plot choice. I was thinking, because he made it sound like she was fucking a god amongst like mortals. We made it sound that good. And when you get into the movie with that mindset, you're kind of like, oh, that's not the case. Her mind is solid as shit. Everything else, whatever. Yeah. So that part kind of screwed me up a little bit because I was expecting her to be just fucking godlike, and it was like, oh, don't get around, you're awesome. I thought you were stronger. I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry. I'll keep looking right here. No one's there. It's my TV. It's the abyss that I'm staring at. Anyways, so yeah, that was kind of the downside for me, is that I was really my brother told me stuff and my mind made it so much bigger than I thought it was, and then I came watched it and I was like, oh, it's a movie, not a fucking glorious world. Not to say that the world was fucking awesome the way you could see it and etc. Anyways, so final thoughts, because it's been about 5 minutes. I don't want this to be a long series. I just kind of want to tell you guys about the movie, and I liked it, so you guys should probably go check it out as well. It's pretty new, so you have to rent it or buy it, or do some shady stuff and find a website that's not the most police oriented. Anyways, so yeah, my final thoughts on it, guys. Like I said at the beginning, I'm gonna compare it to Hunger Games. It's very, very much so like that. Very much both the same kind of fucking movies. Anyways, so one of the things that I kind of felt at the end of Hunger Games is I was like, I felt satisfied. Like I felt good. A lot of action. Kind of you want to see where it goes next, but it could, like, for Hunger Games 1, I'm comparing it to, it's, you kind of like, you have that full feeling after the movie, because it doesn't necessarily have to end in a sequel. So again, after the Hunger Games, I felt like very like, oh, I'm satisfied, good. And I'm like, the new one came out, I was like, oh, I'll watch it, sure. But I was pretty satisfied after that ending. This ending, it's not so much like I'm mad about it, as so much as I want to see what happens next, because they ended it in a very, not complete cut, but kind of like a, oh, guess where this bitch is going kind of thing. Not the bitch as in like the girl, the female woman protagonist, not her as the bitch. I'm talking about like the whole movie as it's going. Not mean to, I'm sorry. Anyways, so yeah, basically the movie's fantastic. I want to see number 2. It's probably gonna be 2 years away, so that's gonna kill me. But yeah, very good movie, guys. Suggested highly. That's the premise of the movie, is that there's basically one girl trying to hide what she is, because what she is kind of fucking awesome. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments if you want more. I don't really know. If you guys have a movie for me to check out, please tell me. Please be irrelevant, like now, not be like, hey, guess what, go watch this 80s movie in Western times. It's like, oh, I know. I got other stuff to do. I'm sorry, I'm busy. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed as always, and later, guys.